So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Following the interception, here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 31, here's the second down and 6. Now a first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. The Cowboys at 10-2 on the year, and they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And this team is absolutely playing their best football right now. This is the best that we've seen them play in a long time, partner. Sky's the limit as far as they're concerned. Their confidence really soaring.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up, first and goal. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. And what they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. On second and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. He'll get it up the middle. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Miles Sanders, his third rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As mentioned, this one of the hottest teams in the NFL, riding that winning streak into this one, but now playing here on Thursday night. Do you think that this helps or hurts their momentum?
Well, ordinarily, I'd say it hurts the momentum because now you get that short week. But when a team's playing as well as they are, it actually allows them to down focus and only worry about themselves and less about their opponent. So when you're playing well, you just worry about the things you're doing well and let the opponent deal with that.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
On play action, Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A very solid gain of 27.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 30-yard line. That stop made by Jack Campbell. Well, this defense for the Lions, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give to Williams, running right. Tackle made that time by Aleem McNeil.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. A line of scrimmage, once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Touchdown! CeeDee Lamb. Halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. As his guys are able to extend their lead.
That's a good read of the situation by a quarterback. It's a sprint out to the flat, so after he fakes the handoff, he's going to give the impression this is going to be thrown to the back. Instead, he goes to the next level, and it pays off with a touchdown.
Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And, Charles, you look at these two teams, these are those kind of litmus test games in the second half of the season that if you're a coach or a player, you can either really look forward to them or really dread them depending on your point of view.
And if you're dreading them, you're not going to go very far in the playoffs. You need to look forward to these kind of games because here we've got 2 division leaders, both real contenders for the NFC title. And you're right, you love having easy games on your schedule, but you need some games like this to toughen you up a bit and ensure that you're ready for the shock of playoff football.
And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. Off the play fake, Prescott. This one swung out to Williams. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Prescott off play action. He's got it complete to Tolbert. Just a gain of a couple there. And 3rd and 1 now.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice gain.
He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. Play action now. Prescott. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
He's second in the NFL in interceptions, and you understand why. He plays a game of great intelligence, understands positioning, and has a great ability to break on the football when it's in the air.
So fun to watch his closing speed, and another example of it on that play. They give it to Williams, running right. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and no more. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. Prescott from the gun. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one, as it's good from 56 yards out. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at... set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half, so this is a golden opportunity for them to go down there and put up a couple of sixes back-to-back. What a momentum swing that would be.
Yeah, you might be able to get a 2-for-1 without ever even giving up the football. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Here's Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. Prescott able to use those legs of his to pick up the first. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. 49 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 2nd down and 4. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Marcus Davenport make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now Prescott. This one to the sideline. He's got it. A nice job to keep the feet in, but he is a bit short here of a first down. It'll be a gain of 5, and that's going to make it 4th down. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Prescott to throw it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Lee McNeil, what an effort to get in there and drop it. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Throwing, Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he checks this one down to Williams. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense and Jahmyr Gibbs headed back onto the field. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead down to a field goal now as they start with a 1st and 10. Prescott now. He's got a man. It's his fullback. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Prescott. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Ford Field. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Brian Anger now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they will get to this one and down it at... Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Now Prescott faking it on the end around and looking to throw. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play here for Dallas. 41 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield, instead checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
Sanders shaking and baking. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And between the last 2 plays, they've moved it over half the length of the football field.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Caught on a slant. That catch good for 8, but still, it's 3rd and goal now.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield. for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field.
And he is going to go down back at the 11-yard line. A nightmare on 3rd and goal. He sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him. And his kick is indeed good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did. Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have the lead, obviously, late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that 1st down carry.
Now Prescott. That swung out wide to Sanders. And a gain of about 4 here moves this from the 6 up to the 10.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Dallas. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. Fielded just inside the 30. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And out will come the offense as they take over. Another shot now for this Lions offense. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. To throw is Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. All tied up, less than 2 minutes to go. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Now Dak. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Prescott. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
To throw, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
Probably smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, You might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And his kick is absolutely perfect. And Charles, his name etched in the NFL. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Tie game, and barring something incredible here, we're likely headed to overtime.
What I would do is either hand it off inside or more likely I take a knee and let the clock run out. Because if I'm back there trying to throw and a sack happens, the ball comes free, I can lose the game here. If I get to overtime, I can still win it.
But Charles, you think about this victory, pretty impressive. They came in facing one of the top defenses in the National Football League. Not only did they get the win, they played a clean football game, didn't have any turnovers against that great defense.
Yeah, it's a terrific observation because you know they emphasize ball security, wanted to avoid making any major mistakes playing against that tough defense, and they were turnover free and took points when they were available. Excellent execution, and they did it confidently.
So for Dallas, the win pushes their record now to 11-2 on the year. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for Detroit, it's a loss that could have implications on the playoff race as they fall to 9.